Raise your hand if you've got your patty license. Well, then come on. It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to... King Ryan Garcia. They also call him Flash. Coming out of Los Angeles, California. Some of the fastest hands in all of boxing.
But how is that going to... He's going to need a step ladder to hit his fighter.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats. Boxing.
One of the hottest tickets around. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Throws the uppercut but misses. Punch. And he misses with that jab. Can you believe this? Punch, counter punch. And he scores with the counter. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Pacquiao is rocked.
Oh.
It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They better start respecting each other's punching power.
Oh, I don't know.
Nice stop, but that won't score. Beautiful counter punch.
Oh.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You got a swarm on your case, you know you've got to fight.
Oh, I know, man.
You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because I will keep punching until that referee said stop.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, that punch. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Come on, counter it.
Well done with that counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering.
Come on, counter it.
The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Wait, how they don't win? It's a smooth
Talk
man.
about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here.
Okay, we won one.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I'm not, it's not a win.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot.
Good.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Nice counter. Catch and shoot. That hook doesn't score.
Here you go.
That counter punch caught him clean.
They don't land.
The courage on display here is incredible. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot.
Like, I don't know how half the punches not landing.
What would you tell this guy he's got to do? Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out.
Okay,
Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. Missing with the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's a scoring blow. He threw a punch and just got countered.
I don't know how to be a counter off a landed punch.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Is Pacquiao gonna go down after that shot? Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Let's see.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. After what we saw, time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won hands down.
How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Like, how did I go land?
That counter shot lands. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. The perfect counter lands. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter punch. Well done with that counter shot.
You want to jab me with it, huh? Oh, how did I go in? What the fuck is this?
Still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them.
Oh.
There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Well, how did I know?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the
What are we doing this dude?
Swing and a miss with that hook. Beautiful counter shot.
Hey, come on, like, how did a second?
That counter shot lands. For each other's punching power. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win.
Bitch ass nigga. I just updated my function. Sorry. I ain't really I swear this shit is so how can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. My streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. It's like the same. Exactly having money, a blessing from what we came from. It ain't different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Baby, I'm too young for the game you tryna play. I just want you to keep straight. Ready from the bottom, you would know until you felt it. Had to return to love, I was stuck on this.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, as we are live during Riyadh season at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's the Pac-Man, King Ryan Garcia, one of the most
I'm not
famous
about to make this
boxers
shit
the
close.
world over.
This bout is scheduled.
And this one has These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. A perfect counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter shot.
Weak ass jab.
Punch, counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Those counter punches have to hurt. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in the headlights.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than that.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. That straight hurt him.
Oh.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Oh, that's not landing. All right.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. And a round that seemed... Here we go. It's round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Nice counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him clean. Neither fighter willing to slow down. How about that time counter shot? Nice slip to avoid the jab.
But the effect, like...
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Well done with that counter shot. There's a very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is the time that the... There's the bell for round three. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
About 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and cut until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
PTSD. That's all kind of stuff.
will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Oh.
Good counter punch. Catch and shoot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That uppercut misses. He threw a punch and just got countered.
Like, how that shit don't be landing?
In the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Bitch ass nigga.
Talk about Garcia in that last round. Let's see how the... Back at it in round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Look, and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That right hook catching air. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes
Pussy.
Garcia.
I'm a cute jabbing and shit. Fuck out of here. Ain't no wrong with jabbing. I mean, I don't jab enough. I barely jab. That's my problem. But at the same time, niggas just want to jab you so they can get the counter. Like, that shit be weak as fuck.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Pacquiao is rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Like
Been a
that.
tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will you tell him?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here,
Stop
Johnny.
playing with me,
And
bro.
finally couldn't
Stop
take
fucking
it
playing with me.
and down
You
goes
bitch ass
Garcia.
nigga. Fuck you playing with me. You want to switch things like that shit about to work. You can quit. Get your buddy here, dude. But that Thailand is good. Good job.
Can't believe it. They are
Yep.
giving up. And that will do it.
Yes, sir. Bitch ass nigga. Alright. Man, I don't got no fuck Apple Pay, my nigga. Is this nigga joking or what?
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as
Well,
the
here, just the
giant
internet fucked
chandelier
up.
provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our... And introducing first, El Nino de Oro.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
These two are certainly talking. And that's the opening bell, round 1. That hook won't score. He just split the guard with another uppercut. Nice counter. Nope, that uppercut does not score. How about that time counter shot? I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
See, Mr.
Match
Garrett.
made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two fighters are made for one another. One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance,
Oh, they gave him that round.
without a doubt, made it look
Here we go. It's round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. He blocks the right uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And that'll do it. Linares is down.
The
We need
bitch
to see
ass
that
up.
again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Bro, is this nigga retarded? Is he retarded or what?
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. That's Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
They've been put
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And Manny goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
You're
So
right,
nice, so as long as it ain't old. Yeah.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? One.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
No, that's coming.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. The Venezuelan is rocked.
Bitch,
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the court, but he's still in
we
it.
have boy split too.
Back at it in round 4.
Damn.
You have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just and Pacquiao goes to the canvas.
Bruh.
Blew up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
That's on me. That's on me. I keep that.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the court.
Bruh.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the gods took.
We're not getting that one there. That's it.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
That uppercut doesn't land. Missed with that right uppercut.
Bruh. What?
That again, replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again. One,
It's so heavy. That's like a 10-6 round.
the bell to start the round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with the hook. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Looking to land the hook. No rest for the weary.
How was that not a land?
Perfect counter lands. You don't want to trade shots. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? This is the beginning of round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Like you goofy ass nigga.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
When are we going to see it? Hold it right there.
Oh.
Pacquiao is rocked.
Let's go.
Looks like they've shaken it off. And down goes Pacquiao.
Oh my God, I've never seen so much fuckery.
Let's watch it again.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, he gonna yell that. I'm gonna go to that getting that shit. I got one more get up. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, 9, 9.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
What's this nigga talking about? But I'm not gonna.
Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Beautiful counter punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That uppercut misses. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout? Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now.
You took bitch ass up, boy.
His face basically melts into his glove, and down
He might
goes.
get up one more time. He's like average player, he probably not. But he could. Well, he got one. Oh, there's his last one. Yep. I got to finish this nigga.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. And Manny Pacquiao.
Bro, what? I was blocking.
Technique on that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That's some bullshit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm the GOAT with this shit, nigga.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Listen.
1 round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back?
Bro, what?
He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him.
Oh my God, it's over.
Let's look at this again.
You're right, Todd.
My nigga. The game?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Bro, the game fucking, man. Bro.
So it's onward and upward.
That's funny. Yelling at me fucked up. I'm a bullshit. Bro.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's 5'5.5" tall and has a reach of 67 inches. And he'll be... It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is
You told me that was fucking
El Nido de Oro, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He left his chin exposed, and he got caught. Nice counter shot. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
A perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Yeah.
The courage on display here is incredible. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Nigga ain't gonna fight. Who's going?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
Like, I don't know how that's a counter.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. There's a counter shot. Don't score with that right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
You can't slip. Just keep confidence. Just take that confidence away. Go out in the fence. Beautiful. Nice. Just start working a few body shots in there.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That uppercut doesn't land. One punch could change everything in this battle. Just misses with the right uppercut. They exchange punches. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above him, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missed him with that uppercut. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation.
Oh, that's not my round either? Come on, my nigga.
Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with somebody that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter. Trying to land that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Just misses with that uppercut. No rest for the weary. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Make it my round.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the
Come on, my nigga.
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
How was that coming?
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Beautiful counter shot. And he scores with the counter. So much firepower here. You believe what we are seeing. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, they're just that notch above him, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hook doesn't land. Catch and shoot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. And he misses with the left uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell every second. There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at anyone.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
It's crazy.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut just missed. Beautiful counter punch. Hook misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter.
I thought it's a fucking counter off a landed punch.
10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. From this moment forward, and there's there's the bell for round 7.
Damn.
So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. We'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Right hook catching air. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Good counter punching.
How did that not land? How did that go land?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Get my ass
Let's
beat.
talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. He is down big.
What is this nigga doing? I'm just trying to get a little family knockout, but these niggas fucking running the whole fucking fight.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Oh, man.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Every time I land,
You know, the
he
second they
lands.
touch you,
Got him.
it's
That's
done.
not a counter.
Powerful.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that jab.
Oh, I should have let it.
The counter lands. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
See, how is that not a counter?
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Get my counters, man.
Counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Holding nothing back here in the round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Fucking pussy.